Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning the 23rd of November. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, but you should also check out your moon forecast as well as the forecast for your ascendant for a little bit more resonance. Okay, so let's get started. Hey, thanks again for liking and subscribing and adding your comments to the below video. It has helped me connect to your energy, but it also is helping you to find my new channel, so I really appreciate that. Thanks, Spirit. If this is your first visit, know that I do channel messages directly from the gaggle of spirits that are in my bubble here. I've also been getting some of those spirits of those people who were guided to the video in here. I can tell you this is not a child's channel. They curse. They show me sex scenes that I may not want to look at, etc., etc., etc. They're all pushy. They want to get their message out there. So just so you know, if you do have the volume on, if there are little kiddos around, you might want to put headphones on. Just never know. I try not to filter. Okay, Sagittarius for the period beginning 23rd of November. Okay. All right, guys. And I call the spirits the guys because there's just oh my gosh. All right, few people spirit. Okay, so I got a couple of guides in here already, by the way, that are going, all right already, just take a rest. You're doing too much. All right. So we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. We got the Moon in reverse. Okay. Four Swords. King of Rods. Chariot. Okay, 6. All righty. Oh, whew. Okay, as I'm getting some clarification from spirits. All right, so the Four Cups in reverse. Really, you've done it all. There's just something feels missing in your heart. Something is not tickling your heart here. Some kind of dissatisfaction. You know, you busted your butt, but now what? You know, kind of feeling. You know, you've accomplished the goal, but it doesn't give you that little sense of glee that you really, really require right now. And so a lot of it, you know, I mean, what I'm getting from Spirit and what these two cards together represent is, you know, you've done it. You've got this. It's just, there's no tickle, you know, there's no tickle that job well done, you know, I mean, or the high is so short-lived, you're back down in the low. And I'm keep getting with this and with the message from Spirit is that you were kind of ignoring a trauma, an old trauma, that has not yet been explored, or that you're afraid to open the door and explore. But boy, if you did, you could just release it and get it over with. Yeah, you know, it was a huge thing. It still weighs so heavily on you. And Spirit says it's time. It's time to release that old trauma that you've stuffed way deep inside. Take that time to rest, recuperate, and revisit that old hurt in order to bring it to the surface and be prepared to, you know, and you can write about it and release it. Write a note to the person who was instrumental in this past hurt, and go out and burn it to symbolize that release. You don't have to send anything to anybody. You don't have to say anything to anybody if you don't feel comfortable doing so. This is all about you forgiving yourself and in the situation for reacting and holding on to that emotion. That's all that matters. Okay. Wow. Also, so the beginning of this week, really, the beginning of this period is really a a period of reflection and being able to it's time to release some of that old hurt, that old trauma. Because what Spirit's asking you here, it's time to express and be more of that free spirit that you really are, you know. King of Rods is tied to expression of ideas, entrepreneurial spirit. You know, it's a beautiful card. It's about just being more of who you are, and combined with the Chariot, it's really about moving forward. You know, such a lovely opportunity to open up and transform and really step into your own talent here. The Chariot also talks about travel, and of course, in the United States, this is a holiday week, so some of you will be traveling. Be safe while you travel, especially during this health crisis. The Chariot, you know, I'm also seeing people that are working on their home in projects, and that seems to be moving forward again. There might have been a little delay on one of your projects that seems that's gonna take positive gear again. Also seeing really good progress on the money and the job front, and you know, you've got this time to express your ideas, entrepreneurial, free spirit. You will have the support you need, followed with moving forward, and the victory card. This is the victory lap. This is a success card. This is the card that opens, that saying the doors are opening and you are moving forward into positive territory, positive change in work, and in a relationship. And of course, in that project for the people that are working on their projects at home. So really, really, a little bit of that. I'm feeling a little melancholy, you know, a little that, because nothing is satisfying you, not the delicious morsel in your mouth or completing the project, because you're still holding on to something that is it's really just keeping you from being totally happy. But you could be happy if you wanted to. But because everything else is, that's great. Look at this. This is the cherry. This is the sundae with the cherry on top here. You've got all this going for you on the go forward. But if you don't resolve that trauma, you can get all this. That's easy. But you need to let go of some of those past hurts to really, truly enjoy the journey here. Okay? All right, so let's pick up let's take a look at the card that we pulled from the Ascended Master. What do we have? Teacher. Who is this? Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. So, what they mean by the Teacher card, by the way, this is about learning and teaching. You know, you've learned a lot from your experience, your relationships. Now it's time to pass the knowledge on to others. Your current situation, though, is bringing on opportunities to have some spiritual growth and teaching you some of life important lessons. So in this lesson is about releasing this past trauma. As soon as you understand and accept these lessons, and the old patterns will be replaced. They'll drop. And they'll be replaced by wonderful new experiences. And that's exactly what's coming for you, you know. The universe is bringing you an important life lesson and giving you some homework, okay? And then by doing your homework, you're able to take that and put those teaching skills to great use. I hope that makes sense to you guys. All right, hey, Sagittarius, love doing these readings for you. Thanks again for liking and subscribing to support the new channel, throwing a comment if it resonates with you. And we'll see you next time. Have a great week. If you're in the U.S., have a great holiday week. If you're outside of the U.S., just have the most delicious week possible. Just know that we care about you, we love you, and we want all of you to live a life of joy. Okay? You guys take care now and have a delicious week.